Day at high school. So, the high school's under construction. You may be wondering, what happened to it? Well, we are expanding it. It is going to be bigger. It's a bigger cafeteria and everything. So, it's bigger and better. Bigger and better wins the whole thing. We also have the new portal. It is so much better. It is happy I destroyed that portal on the mountain, and it is doing better, and it's happier. And so I'm going to put this in here. Being a millionaire in here is something really good, because that means you can afford to do all this work, and training ground's gone. High school is so much bigger. Oh, and we also have new student. Here, let me get him in here. Let me get him in here. Hey, hello.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just getting caught up with some friends, by the way.
I know.
Oh, welcome to, episode 8 of Minecraft High School, by the way.
I feel like PS1.
Oh.
So, this Minecraft episode is just me building the new high school, by the way, everyone. And this is Blue Yoshi, by the way, everyone. Oh, Blue Yoshi, nice montage video earlier.
Thanks. I have more, but I'm just gonna upload them different times.
So, if you missed the last episode, it was a crazy episode. Changes happened, and now here we are on this episode, and I'm just putting the lighting / roof on the cafeteria here. So is it okay if I show off your house to the people?
Sure.
If you're okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, so we are right here at the front entrance. Blue Yoshi is a newcomer to the Minecraft High School roleplay, which we usually call new students. I would say he Would you classify yourself as part of the millionaire group? Because you have a
No.
nice pathway and a nice house. Because me and Big Game are both millionaires in the Minecraft roleplay.
I'd actually consider myself a poor person.
You consider yourself a poor person when you probably have the best wooden house I've seen. So, this is the front entrance. He's been working on it as I've been working on the high school. So, he has some pictures here on the front entrance. You saw the pathway and the bridge and the flowers. He has a nice porch. And, I'm guessing, I'm going to say he probably used up all of his money, like most of his money in the roleplay just to make this happen. So, he has a nice kitchen, and I like what he did here, actually. This is like a side yard door or a backyard door, however you want to put it. These are rooms and desks. Now, he always tells me, don't worry about the back, so...
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll put some backstory behind it sometime.
Hi.
Hello, who joined? I am not prepared this episode. Hello, dynamic duo. Welcome to, episode, well, I can't really call it episode 8. It's episode 8 of season 2. So, so going back to working on the high school, that was his house. He has a really nice house. I like the design of his house. Everyone's design that is not Skylanders makes my house just feel like it was a random design. And I honestly thought my house was a good design. It's a giant mansion where the hallway, it has no roof, because there are mansions nowadays where hallways are just an open corridor where rain can get in and stuff. So I thought my house was a cool design. No, these people have a better house design than I do, so... So I am actually kind of jealous of the house designs that I've seen. Like, between Blue Yoshis and Big Games, I would have to say I like both. Yeah, I do like Big Games because it looks very modern, but I also like Blue Yoshis because it's not like modern, but it gives me like that old like ninja dojo vibe because of how the outside looks, and I kind of thought that was cool.
It's supposed to look like a shrine, like a old mythical Chinese shrine.
That too, it does look like that, but it also looks like a ninja dojo. It looks like both, so it looks really good. I like it. That's perfect. So, let me show you the stuff of the high school I have done so far. So as you can see, I have the walls done. My goal is to like make it so the hallway, the goal of the high school is to pretty much make it how my mansion is, just not like separate parts. It will be separate rooms, but I'm not going to put a roof in the hallway. I also have the doorways to the high school done. It's a big outline. So let's go in here and show it off. So here is the cafeteria. It's probably the biggest cafeteria the high school has ever had, and it'll just keep getting bigger the more I do stuff. And here's the new and improved portal. We run through it to play games and stuff, and it's bigger, and it's happy that I destroy that evil, nasty portal that was here. That crazy maid. So that's what I have done so far. Yes, that works. That works. I am putting a lot of work into this high school too. I wanted to make it like one of the oddest. I wanted to make it the odd building out of all the houses and of the old high schools. So I'm fulfilling my job. And I've also edited the portal where we don't need a control room for the portal. All we have to do is run into the portal, and it will allow the owner of the portal, like the owner of the episode slash portal for the day, it will let them pick whatever they want to do. So
Hello, Pete.
hello, hello, the black slime.
Black slime.
So this is the nurse's office. If you wonder why I choose the beds I do, I choose the beds that I choose because it's also a resting room, and two, I choose these beds because if the channel ever gets
This
big
is RP.
enough and I raise money for cancer, because that's what I want to do, when the channel gets big enough, raise money for cancer and stuff, these will be the colors of one of the cancers I will support, which is pink, which is breast cancer. Well, not breast cancer. It's some sort of cancer. I don't know what RP stands for. What does it?
Roleplay.
Oh. Yes, it is. It is a role play. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't get that. I should have knew that. But I didn't. Okay, there we go. Like I said, this is the nurse's office slash sleeping room. It's gonna have more beds than anything in it, but the chests are supposed to hold potions of healing, because it's to put the nurse's office part of the daycare actually into the room that's supposed to be part of the nurse's office. If you remember in the last high school episode, well, in the old high school building, the clinic slash sleeping room had a desk in it. Well, that like slowed down the nurse in the clinic and made it
Maps, Haunted Mansion, Vanaf, UO, and at.
Nice. Nice. Maybe someday we can interact and do some stuff together then.
UO unofficial.
Okay. And the clinic part, well, nurse's office part, I should say, is done. Now, there will be a small part. It's not going to be real big. It gets smaller every high school. Because, honestly, we don't do anything in it. And there's no point at having it really big when none of us are ever on it, so so I am making the relaxing room. The room where we could all just
For
go.
building tips, you should make plan of the building, V.
I did make plan of the building. That's why I'm working on it in this episode, because I know what I wanted to do for the style, so this was my plan. It's just that I was at when I first started doing it, I was like, can I really make this work? And I actually did, so. So.
But them floors are bare.
Well, that's because I'm not done. I'm adding in the rooms first before I do anything about the floor. So, the floor will get done eventually. I just want to get the rooms done so I can actually open up the high school to, so I can open up the high school in the roleplay. Okay. This is actually going to be a pretty... So, this is more than one TV, by the way, so... It's one big TV. Well, it's not one big. This is a big TV. These are 3 little TVs, so... Just in case if you, want to play games, these TVs will be used. And this is mostly just for, watching TV and stuff and the roleplay. But we never even use this room, so that's why it gets smaller every time I remake the high school. Now, since we got the rooms of the high school done, I'm going to go here and get rid of the under construction tape, or just gold blocks. And there we go. So the hallway is not going to have a roof to it, because I kind of like the style of not having a roof in the hallway. And this is, yeah. So, flooring.
Okay.
So, flooring, I'm going to do a mixture here. Flooring, I will say, will take me forever, but hey, but it's worth it. Hey, Blue Yoshi.
Huh.
What do you think of the high school so far? You could say it's essentially done. Just once I get the flooring done, it will be done.
This feels larger than the other nursery.
It is. That's the point. Every room is supposed to get bigger, except for one. The one room that's not going to get bigger actually got smaller. Yeah. But the portal that we run through for games is even bigger. And that room, of course, this room here is the cafeteria, so. And, yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
You realize this is carpet, right?
I know, that's the point. The carpet is going to be the flooring because I'm not really going to be adding anything else to it, so I figured why not make the floor look nice.
Okay.
And I also chose the colors I chose because I honestly think they're better colors than what I have in the relax room. So and if you go to my red cement house all the way over here, you can see my hallway is literally just light blue carpet. So, see? But the design of your house makes the design of my house look stupid now. I
Everyone
just have
has their
to...
own design.
Huh?
Everyone has their own design.
Yeah. Well, it's not the first time I designed that house, too, though. Because I also had that house design on... The house design I have that I used for this, I actually used it on another world of mine. It's no longer there because I kind of made a huge house. My house my new house on that world, it's a 110 block house by 110 blocks in the sky.
Complicated.
And all it is a square.
Not complicated anymore.
It's just that it's so big, it's so hard to like make it because the house is huge. That's the complicated part about it. I normally don't do like random designs. Usually my OCD kicks in when a house isn't square, but I kind of have to get used to that because everyone builds their house in a certain way.
In one of my worlds that I have, I built a house that is literally a mountain. It's like embedded into a mountain, so it's not really designed.
Where are you at?
Not in either world.
Oh, on your other world.
Yeah.
Honestly, I need to show you my sky world. That's the world where my house is a huge thing. Now, oh, wait. Now the portal is going to be a different flooring though. It was a different flooring in the old portal, on the old portal too. Okay. So honestly, I like what I did for the flooring of the high school. I really do. What do you think of it?
Hold on. It's really trippy.
Well, it was supposed to be this design all the way through, But then it got to a point where I couldn't keep doing that design, so I kind of had to like change it up. So I need this, and I need black cement, well, concrete.
Question.
What?
On average, how much like viewers actually join the server?
Join this server?
Yeah.
This isn't a viewer server. The only people who play on it, the only people who are on it are me and my friends.
And how often is like your friends on the server?
It's either like every other day or it's once a week usually. Usually it's on and off between once a week or every other day. So
Makes sense.
now me, I'm on the world every day because I'm always making changes to my worlds. So I'm on Minecraft every day. Ooh. How do you like the portal's flooring? It's the same style flooring I did in the old portal. I kind of like this flooring better for the portal.
fine.
Then I'm going to do the classic thing the portal does. It kind of oozes out into the high school. There it goes. And the new high school is done. That is the new high school. It has the big long cafeteria. It has the big clinic. It has the small just chill hangout room. And it has the new and improved big portal. Now, the portal doesn't ooze. Now, all this black stuff that oozes out of the portal onto the high school, it's not as bad as it was. Like in the original high school, it was all over the place. The other high school, it wasn't as bad, but it was still all over the place. But it's liked all its new forms. And so it's like it's like showing a little bit of empathy because the portal in the roleplay could kill us any time at once. It doesn't have to let us run in and play games. So it's been showing us empathy because it likes the new designs and stuff. So now I essentially just took the design of the old portal and I just made it bigger. It's the exact same design, but he loves it. Well, it loves it, and it's not as bad and not as dangerous. So the new high school has opened up. So thank you so much for watching, And that was another day at high school.